allowing me to speak. I'm Joe Holtzman. I'm a attending professor at the School of Dental Medicine, formerly part of UMDNJ, and now I always have to look at it because I never get our acronym right. Rutgers Biomedical Health Sciences. Of course, that's today. Who knows what it'll be tomorrow. Where I've been a member of the faculty for 25 years. I've served as president of AAUP, Board of Governors of our Newark chapter, and also president of the council of chapters for us. And for 6 years, I served as our chief negotiator, first sitting across the table from our former distinguished university administration at UMD, and now across the table from our even more distinguished representatives of Rutgers. I'd like to say administration, but in fact, they're mostly attorneys and one kind of half academics, but that's another story. AAUP BHS, that's us, represent approximately 1,500 physicians, dentists, nurses, allied health professionals, basic scientists, librarians, the folks that train New Jersey's future healthcare providers and provide healthcare services, for some of New Jersey's most underserved population. People forget that beyond training and research, we provide services to people who don't have access to them otherwise. We became part of the Rutgers family in July of 2013. In spite of our best efforts to negotiate a fair new contract for our membership, we've been without a contract, I want to read this to you, for 5 years, 8 months, 9 days, and counting. I could actually, if I had a live connection, log on to our website where we have a count up clock, not count down, where we can actually give you the minutes and seconds, many of which have accumulated while I've been standing here, in which we still haven't got a contract. I encourage you, all of you, to look at it. It's kind of hypnotizing to watch those numbers tick away. It's kind of like the doomsday clock that you may have access to. While we may perhaps hold the current record, I'm not sure, but I think we may hold the current record for time without a contract, our experience in dealing with the Rutgers administration is not unique. We are not special. The administration is arrogant, it is tone deaf, it is intransigent, it is disrespectful to all of the members of what they gratuitously refer to as the Rutgers community, some community. This is an administration that's more concerned with buildings than people, with their own personal national visibility, rather than the health and well-being of the staff, the faculty, and the students. They add layers of administration, give themselves promotions, and raise their own salaries, and build monuments to themselves without regard to the impact of their action on student tuition and fees, or the economic well-being of the staff and faculty. They trumpet their achievements in fundraising, but plead poverty when our unions make modest and reasonable demands. Not only do they only grudgingly offer raises, they are insulting when they offer raises at all. Those raises do not even come close to keeping up with the cumulative effects of rising costs of living and increasing costs of our health benefits. They also attempt to reduce what little job security some of our members have succeeded in previously negotiating. They refuse either to negotiate caps, let alone reductions in the cost of our health care benefits, nor to guarantee that the benefits themselves won't be reduced. They attempt to play our unions off against one another, encouraging a race to the bottom. Don't take the bait. And they attempt to set patterns on negotiations that weaken our bargaining positions. The result of this disgraceful and duplicitous behavior of the Rutgers administration is the loss of key clinicians, teachers, funded researchers, who have all left and continue to leave for other universities with a more congenial and cooperative environment. Anyone with an ounce of common sense should recognize that these departures cannot be good for the quality of our educational programs and the level of care provided to patients, many of whom have no other place to turn. But it's okay. If you ask the administration, their attitude is if people want to go, let them go. We can always replace them. And we can often replace them with volunteers who demand little or no salary. After all, we're now members of the Big Ten. Who wouldn't want to work here for free?
Hands up!
Oh, there's a volunteer. Take his name. What they fail to understand is we are not fooled. We are not divided. We are not frightened. And we will not be silent. The faculty stands with the staff and students. We will take back Rutgers and set it on the path that serves the needs of both the citizens of the state and the real Rutgers community. Thank you very much.